So I just platinumed WRC 6. I'm going to give my thoughts and opinion about the trophies. For you that don't know, WRC 6 is a rally car game. It's nothing crazy. It does what it does fine. Has solo, has championship stuff, multiplayer, basic stuff. We take a look at the trophy list here. It's an ultra rare 0.1. Trophy list isn't that hard. You got 4 gold trophies, 9 silver, 27 bronze. And on paper, this trophy list isn't bad. It's just win a bunch of races, finish a stage without taking damage, driving a bunch of kilometers, like 5,000, beat some career stuff. It has some online stuff as well. On paper, it doesn't seem bad, but there is a pretty big reason, I think, why it's at 0.1% completion. So, first of all, talk about the multiplayer. It has some multiplayer trophies. 25 wins, 50 games played. Issue is that this game's pretty old, meaning that's going to happen very often. You're not going to find much people playing this game, at least on PlayStation. I don't know how it is on Xbox or on Steam. So, in order to get these online achievements, you're going to probably have to find someone to boost with who's also trying to get them. Because through natural means, probably not going to find a game. Right? It's just not happening. Not many people are playing. So that's one annoyance. The other annoying thing is you got here some accomplishments list that you gotta do. 95. Again, some of them not so bad, right? Seems pretty simple. Complete a stage in every car, win your stage in solo, win 400. Going through this list doesn't seem that bad, right? As you can see. The issue comes with some of the grindy stuff. So, for example, let's find it. This game ends up being a very big grind fest. For example, drive 5,000 kilometers. On paper, it doesn't seem bad. But by the time you do everything on this list, you're going to see in the stats page, because it keeps track of how much you race, how many kilometers you drive, how many stages you complete. By the time you finish every other trophy on here, you'll realize that you'll only have like a total distance traveled about like 2,500 kilometers if you're lucky, about half. The same goes with the number of stages you've completed. You're going to do everything and you're just going to end up being like at a halfway point on grinding for 5,000 kilometers and completing 1,000 stages. And I think that's where this game, a lot of people give up on the platinum trophy for this game. On paper, all of this sounds super easy. When you break it down and start playing, and then you finish everything else, and you hit the last 2 things you need to do on this accomplishment list, and you're like, crap, I'm gonna have to grind for another 20 hours because of just completing 1,000 stages and doing 5,000 kilometers. Is a pretty big hassle. Again, it's not like it's difficult. You just need to have a lot of patience for this, because it's just annoying. And on top of that, for whatever reason, if you tally up the number of stages completed, here I have 355, and number of SS that I've played, I have 706. I have over 1,000 races done, and I only just got them, the 1,000 races done achievement after playing over 1,000 races. I don't know why it does that. I think maybe at some point it doesn't count something. I don't know what. People are saying it doesn't count the online stuff. I think that might be it. But it's still very annoying how it doesn't track properly. At least this. And there's other things that it doesn't track properly. It says number of punctures, 0. I've had 3 tires punctured in this game because 2 of them are required on this accomplishments list. So like, but it doesn't track it for whatever reason. It's very strange. Like, honestly, it's not that bad. I think it's doable. You just have to have a lot of patience, right? It's just, I personally wouldn't do this again, just because it's so boring. Like, see how long it took me. I started this back in September, right? And I finished it now in November, right? So it's just, if you're gonna go for this, know that it's a real grind, and it's a very boring grind. And yeah, I think that's about it. I think it covered basically everything that I wanted to. Like, again, the game itself is not a bad game. I don't think it doesn't do anything crazy or revolutionary, but it plays fine. Plays no issues. I just think there's a lot of grinding, and the previous WRC game didn't have as much grinding as this. So, just fair warning, you're gonna have to do a lot of grinding for this game. And that's it. That's all I gotta say about that.